Hello and welcome to IDFC First Bank presents Leaders of Tomorrow Season 11. I'm Sunanda Jayasheelan. On the show tonight, first up, a deep dive into the real estate space, a conversation with none other than the top management of Sobha Real Estate, talking to us about what the market is looking like, technology as far as the real estate space is concerned, amongst other things. Also on the show tonight, in our second segment, a closer look at how to stay healthy. That is an interview with Fitpass. In our first segment tonight, a very special conversation for a segment that we call Eye on Dubai, bringing you the most innovative businesses out of the Dubai market and what you should keep in mind when it comes to expanding there. My colleague Abhishek Sengupta on the ground in Dubai joining us for a closer look at the Dubai market and a closer look at the real estate market. Abhishek, over to you.
I'm here at the global headquarters of Sobha. This is Dubai's leading luxury real estate developers. And what you see in front of me now is the S Tower. It sold just barely 2 weeks ago, all its 84 units for a little over 1.4 billion dirhams. Now, is that a reflection of the property boom that Dubai is going through right now? Well, we'll find out from Mr. Francis Alfred, the Managing Director of Sobha. Mr. Francis Alfred, thank you so much for giving your time today. We're sitting in the middle of your signature project, the Sobha S Tower, as they say. It sold out just a couple of weeks ago, 1.4 billion dirhams project sold out. Do you see that somewhere as symptomatic of how Dubai real estate market has bounced back?
I think Dubai market has responded so well to the requirement globally for a safe place in terms of the best healthcare, the best infrastructure, the best kind of lifestyle, safe lifestyle. 2021 early, the market started picking up. Globally, there was hardly any activity, any part of the world, but Dubai started picking up in terms of people coming in, investments coming in, and last 2.5 years, 21, 22, early 23, we've seen the trend has been just going up. It's backed up by strong fundamentals. I would say the biggest fundamental is the way the government has responded to any difficult situation. You also talk about infrastructure. The infrastructure is being built for probably next 15 to 20 years. So your travel time, like you see that like you reach any point in Dubai within 20 minutes. I'm talking about one end to the other end. So I think all those things on top of it, how they have responded, the government has responded with so many investor-friendly policies. All of it has just become a catalyst for Dubai to respond back at this speed. To be honest, the speed at which it has responded back from the downs of pandemic is remarkable. I don't think any city has gone through it and then continuing to do it. 2022 was exceptional, and 23 is looking even better.
2023 is going to be a bit of a game changer in your industry. You've spoken about the off-plan market. You've spoken about the prime segment. How about new trends that you see picking up? I mean, a lot of investors, a lot of real estate developers are investing in prop tech. I know you're not necessarily part of timeshare, but do you see these sort of little pockets somehow scrambling the market?
I think point one, yes, technology is seriously disrupting the market, not just in Dubai, across the world in terms of real estate. So this is a big trend which is going to happen, which we're going to see in Dubai too very soon. I'm very closely working with the government on some of these initiatives, how they're promoting PropTech, and they're talking about a PropTech hub, a Contact hub. So technology disruption or new kind of innovations, it is a natural trend in real estate and construction. So we have got into modular manufacturing of toilet pots. This is very unique in terms of providing the same quality, the same amount of inspections and all of it done in a factory rather than in a construction site. And probably we have started already producing for the factory, and in another couple of months, we should be almost producing 20 toilets every single day from a factory to come to our construction site and move in as the structural slabs are ready. The whole thing will allow us to reduce 50% of the construction cycle time. So which is around 4 years could come down to 2 years. This is just a very small example, but there are so many other technology in terms of manufacturing brought into construction, and wherein we could look at a lot of design changes which is required to reduce the carbon footprint, reduce the time of construction. A lot of areas we are consistently working on.
You did mention carbon footprint. In fact, that sort of tempts me to ask, how have you built sustainability into your plans of delivering projects? I think
it's been the forefront always. I would say that when we started this particular...
Especially at a year when COP28 is happening.
Absolutely. Let's start with COP28. So we have recently signed with the government of UAE on the pledge, net zero pledge. So we are completely in every action being committed by the government. We are in the front of it. Not just for the sake of it. We believe that being a large developer, we are responsible to the environment and to the people. Few steps we took around on these actions is not today, long back. When we designed the master plan, we made sure that there is a lot of open space and there is enough of trees and plantation done even though it's in the heart of the city. This has allowed the microclimate in the heartland or my current development to be much lower than generally rest of the city urban areas. Allows introduction of the air conditioning usage and many other usage. Of course, other benefits of plenty of trees and open areas for kids to go around, and as a community, people love it.
Just last year, I think Indians notched up about over 35,000 crore Indian rupees worth of investments in real estate in this part of the world. They led, so to say, the overall pie chart. Do you see that happening this year as well? And how much of your focus is on Indian investors?
So Indians have always found Gulf and Dubai in particular to be one of their preferred
it's
destinations.
Like a second home.
It's a second home, and the one of the big reasons is the kind of multiculturalism what we have in Dubai and some of the cities here, and also the connectivity. It's 3.5 hours to most of the Indian cities. It is such a big advantage when it comes to, and Dubai is a global city. You get all the amenities and all the lifestyle of the best city in the international cities in the world. It has always been there. For us, particularly, if you see for the last 6 years, almost 10% of our investor base has been Indians. And it's consistently, we have maintained it, and it's not moved both ways. We believe Indians are gonna investing in this market. So I think in long term, it is a highly preferred destination for Indians. Yes, the cultural mix of this place. There are no big language barriers. English is well spoken. You have a good amount of population who talks Hindi and other Indian languages. So, and in terms of the safety and in terms of the infrastructure, what is available, a lot of people are looking at in Dubai as at least as their holiday home destination, or sometimes even more than that, and permanently shift to this location.
Talking about why Dubai has been a preferred destination, not just for Indians, but pretty much globally. What makes Dubai, that magnet for everybody?
The way Dubai government has put the infrastructure and the government institution to make sure that this place is for everyone. I think that's a big advantage. Everyone feels at home. Whether you come from whether you come from Europe, you come from Asia, you come from Africa, you feel at home. It's a continued effort they've put for last 20 plus years, and then make sure that Dubai real estate and Dubai in an overall is a place for everyone. On top of it, new things. Yes, a lot of government initiatives, investor visas. You put 1 million dirhams, you get a 3-year visa. You put 2 million, you get a 5-year golden visa. So many such steps. 100% ownership of businesses. It's a big leap. On top of it, Friday is holiday. Friday being a working day, and Saturday, Sunday matching weekends change to the global reference. So all of it. I mean, it just makes you to feel that you can be in Dubai and continue. You can manage your business anywhere in the world and have the world-class lifestyle.
More than 80% of expats, Indian expats living in Singapore actually own homes. I'm not sure if that percentage is high here, but do you see a shift in that mindset happening? More and more Indians buying homes, investing, and how do you see Dubai comparing with these global cities, Hong Kong, Singapore?
I know a lot of people who are residing here for last few years, 2 years plus. They're always investing. Mainly from the property prices have consistently appreciated over the last every 5-year cycle. If you take it, the prices have continually grown. Your return on your investment is much better than any other city in the world. You get on an average 6+% for your investments. So there is no good reason for you to skip this opportunity.
That's your message, and I'm sure audience viewers have heard that. Thank you, Mr. Francis Alfred, for your time.
Thank you, Arushi.
Today.
Thank you.
And hope to speak to you very soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Abhishek, as always, appreciate you bringing us that perspective on the real estate space from Dubai. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be in conversation with Fitpass. Welcome back. You're with us here on IDFC First Bank presents Leaders of Tomorrow, Season 11. Arushi Verma of Fitpass joining me here live on the show to talk about all the innovations that are happening in the fitness space. Arushi, thanks for your time here, and I'm curious to understand why you got started in this space, whether you have a personal linkage really to the whole fitness movement. Before I come to that though, I want to set the context for our viewers and our entrepreneurs. The overarching theme that we have here on the Leaders of Tomorrow is ideas for New India. What are the ideas in the wellness and the fitness market that you want to talk to us about?
Fitpass was launched in 2015 in September when we had partnered with just 75 fitness centers in a small part of South Delhi. By 2016, we had launched our app as well as increased our partner network to more than 1,000 fitness centers. By 2017, we had launched FitFeast, which is your personal nutritionist, and FitCoach, which is our proprietary AI-enabled fitness coach. By 2018, we had started to expand and move to different cities. So we had launched Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Bombay, Pune, Hyderabad, Chennai. By 2019, we had expanded further. 2020 is when COVID struck, and it was kind of a setback, and we were like, what is going to happen? The country did not know what to face. The world did not know what was going to happen. But we were still working with banks, with the government of India, and one of our key and most proud milestones was the IRDAI regulation change that we lobbied and brought about, which included access to fitness centers as part of your health insurance. So whether it is a retail health insurance or a corporate health insurance, a group health insurance, access to fitness center is included as part of your insurance policy. And Fitpass is actually the only fitness player that is eligible to provide this access and this network. So some of the new things that is happening in the fitness industry is fitness apps that are coming up, something like what Fitpass is doing, which is providing one membership to 5,500 plus gyms and fitness studios pan-India, along with an AI-enabled fitness code called Arya, along with a personal nutritionist, which is also available on the app, where you can video call and chat with the nutritionist, and she'll assign you your personal diets, basis your lifestyle, your preferences, your needs.
Okay.
Apart from this, there are also wearables that are coming into the market, which is helping people track their progress, whether it is counting their steps, counting their calories, their water intake. People are being able to track a lot of things that they want to do for their fitness.
So then talk to us about your personal journey behind starting Fitpass, and equally important, I'm curious to understand, Arushi, where the name Fitpass, why did you decide to come up with that name? What does it stand for?
So something that inspired us to start Fitpass was around the year 2013, 2014, when I was still working with the World Bank. I always had this thing growing inside me which kept telling me that I want to do something to better society. So I think it was a random weekend conversation between Akshay and me, when we were just like, we want to do something, so why not solve for fitness and provide fitness, make it accessible for the masses. Some of the challenges that we faced was in 2015, India was still solving for roti, kapra and makan, where there was Zomato, there was Uber, everyone telling you that we have so many options, but everything that you're getting is in 100 rupee bracket. So we still had to educate the market, as fitness was it was an unorganized sector, and also an industry which had still not received any form of technology and improvement.
Sure.
So going to fitness centers, explaining to their owners, their managers, of what the benefits are, then explaining to the users why you should how and why you should be investing in your fitness, and why Fitpass benefits both these segments, which is my users and as well as my partners.
Sure.
The vision for naming Fitpass was, it's very easily understandable also, because it's a fitness pass. We give you access to more than 5,500 gyms and fitness studios across 39 cities of the country. So it's not that we're selling a membership of one particular gym or fitness studio. You get access to all our partner network with just one Fitpass membership.
This is a market that's been changing quite rapidly, Arushi. So how are you really differentiating yourselves from what your competitors are offering?
So Fitpass is one membership to 5,500 plus gyms and fitness studios across the country. The business model for us is that a user purchases a Fitpass membership and can reserve and attend a workout at any of our fitness centers across our partner network. This is our basic business model. When it comes to competitors, Fitpass does not have any direct competitors. There are other fitness players, which some people who own gyms, who are fitness communities, but there isn't any direct competitor to Fitpass as a one membership.
As far as partnerships with, say, gyms and health centers are concerned, how do you really approach that? And what is the strategy really behind some of the partnerships or associations that you have?
So when we had launched in 2015, one of the ways of finding gyms and fitness studios was to either pick a location, either make a physical visit or Google what all fitness centers are available in that area, or find something on Just Dial.
Sure.
Best obviously would be to physically go and visit the location, and we'd contact the manager, people at the reception. There used to be multiple visits that were required to meet the right person who would sign your contract, because it doesn't make sense to just sign a contract with a trainer. You had to have that partnership with the owner or a senior manager who is going to help you strengthen and build on the partnership that you've already created.
All right.
So I think initially it took us a really long time to get our partners active, to explain to them But over the years, seeing how we have benefited our partner network, we now just get partners approach us that, okay, we're opening a fitness center, please enlist us on the portal, or somebody will give us as reference that, okay, my friend is opening a fitness center, or, my friend had opened a fitness center, they're doing really well.
Okay.
But over the years, something that we've also evolved is that we've come up with a 136-point checklist wherein to help standardize the experience that the customers avail. So every partner that we have, there is a certain standard that we ensure that they meet, so that everybody, whoever is using Fitpass and accessing these fitness centers, at least gets a minimum standard experience. In September 2021, we expanded further to tier 2 cities across the country, making us the largest fitness network in the country with a presence in 39 plus cities of India and a partner network of more than 5,500 gyms and fitness studios.
How's the fitness market evolving and changing, Arushi? And how are you ensuring that your brand then is staying 5 to 10 years really ahead of its competitors and ahead of the curve?
So I think what happened to the fitness industry during COVID was it got pushed to the 5 to 10 years ahead that it would have reached by its natural course, but I think it just came early, wherein everything was moving towards technology, while, as I mentioned earlier also, while Roti Kapda Makan was being solved through technology, fitness was still getting there. And I think COVID and the entire global pandemic kind of pushed that time forward and ensured that everybody was already solving for fitness through technology. So, and some of the things that we're doing and we'd already launched was Fit Coach, which is our AI-enabled fitness and training coach. Fit Feast, which is our personal nutritionist, which is available on chat, video call, voice call. You can connect with your nutritionist however is convenient to you. Something else that we're also working on now is a corporate wellness and employee benefit platform, which is helping businesses and corporations help solve fitness for their employees.
All right, Arushi, good as always having you on the show with us tonight. Thanks for your time. Out of time on tonight's conversations. If you have any feedback for us, do let us know. Our details on your screens as we speak. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.